Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am the Helldivers 2 engineer, and in this video I'm posting my personal kill record of 1,297 kills. I had no idea I was on this kind of pace. This is more of like a casual match, but I do record almost all my matches I play, and I'm very happy I was recording for this one. Typically in my videos I've been straying towards talking about life or just trying to give my advice, and you know, all of this is just from personal experience, so kind of bear with me. The first topic I'd like to touch on is changing your environment. What I mean by changing your environment is that all the creatures on Earth, and all the animals, all the fish and bugs and bears and cats and dogs, all of that, even humans, we need a proper environment. And if you don't have a proper environment made by you, or maybe you're not working towards it right now, that should be a goal that you should set in order to truly unlock your potential and just being happy in general. What I mean by setting a good environment is, for example, if you feel, you know, locked down, you feel depressed, you feel like you don't really have enough going on in your life, sometimes all you need to do is just look around you inside your home. If you don't have just an area to yourself, I know some of us, like, you know, we have to share a room with our brothers and sisters or whatever, but if you set up just an area in your room that's clean, it's for you, and you know, it's somewhere you can be, then that's all you really need. But it's important to be clean. I feel like humans we're supposed to be clean people. Even, you know, if you put a snake in a cage and you never clean the snake's cage, it's going to die. It's going to stop eating because it's just we can't. No creature or animal can live nasty. It's just not something we're supposed to be doing. No animals on Earth are supposed to be nasty. So if you have the time, you have, you know, the capability to control that, if you're able to, you know, clean your room, or have your siblings help you clean your room, share a room, or maybe you don't even have a room at all. As long as your area is clean and you have somewhere to be where it's clean and you can focus on your homework, focus on, you know, your hobbies. Maybe you just want to sit there and watch Netflix and stuff. Doing it in a clean room is completely different versus an area that is just not it. An area that you just can't do that in. It's just so much better doing it that way. Another example I can give for environment is if you hang out with bugs, if you hang out with criminals, you're gonna learn how to be a criminal. You're gonna learn how to do the things they do. You're gonna eventually get roped up in the stuff they do. You're gonna get dragged into whatever mess they get pulled into, and you're gonna end up being a criminal. But if you make friends with rich people, they got money, they have businesses, you're gonna get roped into what they do. You're gonna make connections. You're gonna understand how to do what they do and live the way they do. It goes both ways. And that's another way you can change your environments. There's tons of people you can be friends with, but it's important to set boundaries for people who you don't want to be like. If you don't want to be like some of the people you're friends with, it's not a bad thing to distance yourself from them. It's not a bad thing to kind of get you away from that. And you shouldn't feel guilty for it at all. If you know you can do something that's going to make you happy, for example, you want to take a vacation to Hawaii, just as long as it's not going to destroy you financially, as long as you are, financially able to do it and you can leave work and all the cards are set, what is stopping you from doing it exactly? Like, it's just do things like that. That's what, like, the whole point of you working so much is. The whole point of it. The whole point of you saving up your money. If you want to do something, then just figure out how you're going to do it. The longer you hesitate, it's just gonna bite you in the ass later on. And I've learned that the hard way. I've hesitated on so many things because I felt like later on that time would come for me and I would be able to do it on my own time. And I ended up hesitating because I waited too long to do all of that. For my next segment of the video, I want to pull up just a few comments that I've gotten on my videos, and I'm not debating, I'm simply just having a conversation. There's no hate towards these comments. I really encourage these comments, and you know, let's bring perspective from other people into it as well. So this person's comment basically touches on how I said you should be able to set any goal you want and work towards accomplishing it. And he uses an example of someone born with no legs becoming the best runner on earth. Now, to touch on that, what I meant by setting examples or setting goals, you want to obviously make sure they're goals that are attainable to you, and you have to understand your weaknesses, you have to understand your strengths, and I'm going to go over that a little bit more right now. If your greatest strengths are math, or your greatest strengths are physical things, you like to build things, you're good at it, your physical strengths are reading and writing, play towards your strengths, play towards your passions. You're probably good at those things because you're passionate about it. Some people are born with natural talent. Some people don't like playing the piano, but they have the perfect hands for it. Some people don't like singing, but they have the perfect voice for it. They don't like the attention. Play towards your strengths, become the person that you can be and you want to be. If someone's born with no legs, or he was born with deformalities, can't do the physical things, he can still become someone. He can still become things. Maybe he is a beautiful spokesperson. Maybe he's amazing at writing, or maybe she can be really good at singing. And you can play towards your strengths. You don't want to set goals that setting yourself up for failure. You don't want to do that to yourself. But it is important to aim a lot higher than where you're supposed to be aiming. I really appreciate this comment though. Again, no hate to this person at all or anything. I really strongly encourage you guys to comment and add to the conversation of my videos. It makes the videos go on a lot longer. It makes me have more things to talk about, and maybe you can see a deeper perspective than what I've said, because I know I don't have the best way of words or anything. So again, thank you so much to the person who left this comment. It still means a ton. The next comment I would like to bring up is they're touching on the concept of doing things illogically. There is no logic behind the things that I set goals for or anything. Now, it's important to set goals for yourself that obviously are good for you, but there's things that are going to make you happy in life that are not logical. If you want to travel the world, if you want to live outside of a van and go see the countryside for a month, there is nothing wrong with that, but there is also no logic to it. Technically, there is no real benefit to it, but you can counter the argument and say there is a benefit to it because you're doing something you deeply want to do. It's going to make you happy. It's going to be an experience that you're going to hold on to yourself the rest of your life. It's a story that you can tell to anybody in the future. And this comment is talking about me setting a goal. I want to buy a car, brand new sports car off the lot. Of course, there is absolutely no logic to that. The moment the car rolls off that dealership lot, the moment I sign the piece of paper, all the value of it is gone. But it is something I've always dreamed of doing. It's something I've always wanted to do, and it's something I'm going to do regardless if someone tells me it's illogical or not, because I know it's a goal, it's a prize that I see, and it's something I deeply desire, and it's something I've been working towards. And when I accomplish it, I know that there's not going to be no better feeling than finally hitting that goal you've always wanted to hit. You've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Technically, there is no logic to it. You're going to go, you're going to stay for a little bit, you're going to spend a lot of money, and then you're going to leave. There's technically no logic in that, but it's something you're going to hold on to for the rest of your life. And the more you apply hard logic to enjoyment in life, you're going to have a harder time in life, definitely. Again, I really appreciate this comment. It means a ton when you guys leave comments. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You can give input on anything you want. If you want to stay anonymous, you can tell me your situation, put it in Discord. I can feature that in a video as well. If you just want to leave a comment, I mean, it's simple. We can all reply to it. We can all see it, and it's going to be in the next video. I will say again, thank you for all the attention and support my videos get. Thank you for all the new subscribers, and I hope we can get more of stuff like this in my comments, please. Now I'm going to just show a few more just comments on the screen. They're just positive comments. Thank you so much for leaving these kind of comments. Like, it really inspires me to make more videos. The next segment I would like to touch on is the kind of state of Helldivers right now. So I'm going to just come out and say that I really like Helldivers. I've played tons of video games. I've been playing games since I was a little kid. I like how they've done Helldivers. Are they executing everything perfectly and well? I wouldn't agree with that at all. For example, this new warbond. I'm upset that it's 3 pages long and most of it is cosmetic. The armor is flame resistant, so I mean, we have that. We get 2 weapons. One's a assault rifle flamethrower, one's a flamethrower pistol. I thought those were super cool. The booster we get, it turns our hell pods on fire and explodes in flames when we land. That's also really cool. My issue with all of that is we come out with all this flame stuff and it's nerfed. Before we even get to use it to its full strength, they nerf it. They completely gut out a lot of the damage that the flamethrower stuff does in the game, or the flame damage. And it's just like, why? Why are we nerfing things like that heavily? I get it. I can play. So me, just with my knowledge and stuff of having a background in video games, I completely understand why they're acting like this. It's because they don't want to add something to the game. It's so good that it's like a must buy. If you want to excel at the hardest difficulty in the game, buy this warbond, and it makes the levels feel easier and you can accomplish more. And what that would create is a meta. Use the flames on the bugs. The flamethrower stuff is not very good against the bots. So only one faction, if you have this warbond, you're gonna excel at it. But I don't agree with that in a sense as well, because there's no point of getting it because it's so weak right now. Of course, they're probably gonna revert this because this is really stupid, and if they don't revert it, then I mean the fate of the game is in their hands. So I really do think they need to really concentrate and understand what they are doing when it comes to nerfing or balancing or judging any weapon's performance in the video game, because it's ridiculous. And I thought when they said, oh, we're gonna release less warbonds so we have more time to work on them, I thought we were gonna get way more content to this. This alone, it's just only 3 pages of content. Only 3 pages of content, and we have to wait a whole nother month until we get another one. 1 month for 3 pages that we're going to unlock in 2 days. And most of it is cosmetic. And I appreciate what they're doing for the game. I appreciate them adding stuff like this to the game. I think it's really cool. But come on. It should be more content in there. If we're taking a month and it's $10, there should be a lot more content in there. And it's very upsetting to me. I don't like that at all. What I suggest they do, and I feel like this would solve so much issues with Helldivers in general, and I feel like so many people would agree with me. I've not seen anybody kind of mention this. I don't really go around and watch videos or surf Reddit or anything, but maybe someone has recommended this. But here's my take. In a game like this, where the game is third person, cosmetics mean a lot. So why are there not any earnable cosmetics in the game apart from buying the warbond, which I would consider a battle pass? Why is there none of that in the game? Imagine this. Use your imagination right now. You're You only like playing the automatons, okay? You play the automatons all the time. You love doing the missions. Imagine if there was an armor, if you had 5,000 kills on automatons, just, you know, overall throughout your matches. Once you got that 5,000 mark kills, you unlock an armor piece that on the armor, it uses like body parts from the automatons on the armor. And it has like some weird perk like blast resistance or something. How cool would that be? You know how many people would grind for that? You know how many people would literally strive for that? And the helmet is like the skull of like a devastator or something. Like, come on, dude. Why am I coming up with this? Imagine if that was in the game. You know how many people would be on Helldivers grinding that out? They want that armor. That armor is nice. You would see some other Helldiver with that armor like, oh, bro, this guy's on my team. He's gotten the armor for the automatons. This guy's probably insanely good. Like, it stands for something when you earn something in the game. Right now, if you introduce your friends to the game and they see like all the cool stuff you have, they're gonna be like, oh, how'd you get that armor? Oh, I bought it. Yeah, the silence is gonna be loud. If you want this armor, you have to spend $10 and earn it. You have to grind for something you bought. That's like the main structure of that entirely. It completely harms the game. It's not good. Imagine this as well. I don't know how many people in my videos have played Modern Warfare 2, but this is just a harsh example. In Modern Warfare 2, I think it was if you call in 10 nukes, you unlock the nuke emblem. And if you had that like little cosmetic in your name card, bro, that's fire right there. You see that on someone's name card? Oh, that dude might drop a nuke this game. How, like, see how like something you earned stands for something versus something you bought? It creates a community and it creates that competitiveness in a game where we're all competing on the same team. If Helldivers had, say I love using the autocannon, okay? I'm the autocannon enthusiast. Imagine if you got a certain amount of kills, like 500 kills or 1,000 or whatever, 10,000 kills with the autocannon, you unlocked the autocannon cape. You unlock that cape, people see you wearing the cape, it's like, oh bro, this is the autocannon king right here. Stuff like that, or have it progress. First 100 kills, you get just a normal plain cape. 200 kills, you get a cool cape, and then the third tier is like 2,000 kills with a autocannon, and it has flames on it, or has bullet shells on the ends of the cape, or something like that. Like, come on, bro, it's just a design on the cape. I can do that right now and make something like that. I will do that right now, and it's just like, come on, guys. Seriously? Why is there nothing like that in the game? Imagine there's people running around with the Eagle 1 capes on the back. It can go even deeper than that. Okay, imagine grinding for that. Still not satisfied. You gotta have even more cosmetics for your stratagems. Imagine you had to get 100 kills with every single Eagle airstrike and you unlock some super cool like Eagle airstrike symbols and stuff like that on a cape. Like, come on, bro. You get the armor or something. Who knows? If there was something like that in the game, I would be on this fucking game grinding out every single sentry stratagem, making sure I get a lot of kills with all of the stratagems, and I would just be cycling out my loadout. I'd be cycling out what stratagems I would bring, just so I can earn stuff like that. And that's why people are not playing, because you come on here, what's the best stuff? Because I want to have the best time. And I get it. Some people, they're just kicking back, drinking a beer, and they want to play the game. So they're going to pick a really nice loadout. And they'll go on YouTube and watch someone on YouTube. Well, here's the best loadout for Helldivers. They do that, and it's just boring. You're going to get bored. Where's the motive to do anything different? And there isn't one. All we get is these major orders, and occasionally we get new missions and stuff, but we need cosmetics. We need something customizable. We need to add more of that kind of stuff to the game. And I know they're gradually introducing that. I know they are. But I feel like if they heard that take on the game, I mean, bro, if I was in the room and they're sitting around the conference table and I bring up all of that, I feel like I would honestly change change a lot of mindsets in that room. If you guys want to make money, here's how you do it. You give people stuff for free. You gotta earn shit. Free things is how you market your game better. Free things is how you market anything better. You want someone to go try your bakery you just opened? You're gonna have to give out free cookies, free bread, free cake. How are they gonna know it's good? Imagine someone goes in, they drop $50 on a dozen cookies because they're the best made, and it turns out they didn't really like them. Now you're gonna get a bad review, now you're gonna get bad rep, and no one's gonna even bother with your bakery because they already heard from someone who spent $50 didn't like your cookie. That's the kind of ideas and mindset and acknowledgement we need to have in this game. And if they don't implement stuff like that soon, it's just gonna crash. The game's gonna eventually just burn out. Because where's the incentive to do anything else other than what you're already doing? With that all being said, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much if you have left a comment. Thank you so much if you subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you're just watching my video, thank you so much anyways, because you don't got to do any of that. You don't got to do a damn thing. As long as you're doing what you want to do, that's all you got to worry about. I'm going to leave the rest of the video without any commentary. So as always, stay yourself. Have yourself a damn good one. Peace.
Tactical asset near your location.
Liberty save me! Lead off! Reloading! Found something! Got it, sample! I need supplies! Reloading! Throwing supply beacon. I'm on it. I need supplies. Heavy, southwest, 50 meters. Reloading. Heavy, southwest. Yeah. Have a taste of democracy. Thank you. I'll take it.
Enemy elite.
Calling in reinforcements.
Sending in an eagle.
Reloading.
Calling in reinforcements. Objective critical stratagem available.
Tagging map. Northwest, 100 meters. Rare sample acquired. Heavy. Northwest, on my
Objective
position.
critical stratagem no longer available.
Requesting orbital strike.
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting sentry.
Sending in an eagle.
Calling down a sentry.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Follow me!
Requesting orbital strike. Heavy. Southeast. On my position. Oh, tunnel breach. Requesting air support.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Follow me!
Tagging map. South. Far.
Affirmative!
Sending in an eagle. Requesting air support. Calling in orbital strike.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Reinforcement!
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Tagging now. Northeast, far.
Sending in an eagle.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Deploying equipment package.
Rare sample acquired!
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Enemy elite. North, 50 meters.
Dropping a pin. East, 100 meters.
Tactical asset
We've got
nearby.
equipment. Reloading! You will never destroy our way of life!
Package acquired! Dropping package.
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Calling down a sentry.
Dropping package. Package acquired.
Requesting sentry.
Sending in an eagle.
Dropping package.
Supplies. Calling down a support weapon. Never mind.
Package acquired.
Supplies.
Dropping package.
Get some! Get some!
Package acquired. Dropping package.
been launched.
Joining the fray. Requesting sentry.
Tagging map.
5 minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
Dropping a pin. South, 300 meters. Calling down a sentry.
Dropping a pin. Northwest. 300 meters.
Get some! Get some!
Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Calling in reinforcements.
Dropping a pin.
Follow
Northwest.
me.
200 meters.
We've got equipment. Southwest.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
Calling down a support weapon.
Bug tunnel breach.
Requesting air support.
Requesting sentry. Requesting air support.
Heavy.
Requesting
Northeast.
sentry.
Close. Requesting orbital strike.
Calling down a sentry. Ah! Throwing supply beacon.
Extraction request. Additional reinforcement funding approved.
Reinforcing.
Look me to the enemy.
Requesting sentry.
Calling in orbital strike.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Dropping a pin, northwest, 200 meters.
Affirmative.
T-minus 2 minutes.